guys, welcome back to Amy's Crazy Amy's Crazy World 001, and today I'm doing a drawing video. So today I'm doing just a how-to drawing video, and I've got one of my new sketchbooks that I got from a shop here in England, and so this was just my original idea was to show you how to do emotions, but I think that's going to be a separate video, and actually let me know in the comments down below if you want to see that video, and then I will do it. Let's get it to 10 likes. I'm a small channel, calm down. Get it to 10 likes and I will do one of these videos. Anyway, but today I'm doing how to draw eyes. So I'm going to do realistic eyes for today, and then I will do manga eyes and like other thing and like cat eyes and whatever in future episodes. But so you really should use a proper like sketching pencil if you're really into it. But speaking of which, actually I'm gonna use this one is 2H. I honestly don't know if you can see this because I'm recording with like a thingamabob. Anyway, so the first thing you're gonna want to do when you're drawing is firstly create very slowly and lightly, create an arch, or more a bridge, like that. And next do the same thing, just a little bit flatter and more in a circle shape underneath, and then that is the basis of your eye. Next, you'll want to do the eyelid. This eye is going to be looking to the side. You can do it looking forward, looking like behind. You do whatever you want to do. Okay, and if you are doing it to the side, if it's looking, move like the pupil, no, the iris will be moved to the side as well. So after you do that, don't do like a big round circle. It usually cuts off here. We are going to do like details after, but for now we're just going to focus on here. The next thing that you'll want to do is draw the pupil. Now I've actually done that wrong because it's meant to be looking down to the side, so like that. Now this really depends on like whatever situation it's in, but I'm just going to do a little light reflection thing like that. You can do this whichever way you want. I usually do like that or like a circle there, but I'm just going to do it like that for now. Next, I'm going to colour in the pupil. And we're just going to take a moment to step back from this eye and then do little and I don't know what it's called. It's like the bottom eyelid. I'm just gonna call it the second eyelid, like that. And it comes out a little bit, but not loads. And it just make it follow the same pattern. Most of the time I colour this in, but I'm not going to like colour this in like just with a pencil. But I'm not going to do that today. And the next thing you'll want to do is the eyelashes. Now I would usually start from here if it was looking straight, but I am actually just going to start from here instead. I'm not the best at doing eyelashes, but what I usually do is I start off like this, just kind of like that, and then I go in and like I like to call it layering because some of them will be behind the others and they'll all be different. Like that looks a lot better. Now everyone's eyes are different. They can have long lashes, small lashes. This isn't the most realistic of all, but gives you a little insight. So you just want to carry on doing that. You won't actually see the lid anymore, so just like roughly outline it like that. Okay, next you want to, it depends which eye it is. If it's looking like, let's say the nose was here, then the little, I don't know what you call it, there's like some sort of thing, I will put what it's called, like I don't know, but it's kind of like that, because it's like the bit where like sleep goes in, like when you wake up and you get sleep, and then that. Okay, so now that you've done that, what you want to do is just from the edge, just draw lines into the middle. Do not, as I say, do this really lightly. You don't want any of this to be like that. Can you see that? I think you can. And yeah, just carry on doing these lines like that. Now, if you were trying to do this a bit more cartoony, you would just leave it like that, or not do anything like that at all. But just do multiple ones like that, kind of building up the colour. Now, from the way it's positioned, it looks as if it's touching, but that's just like from the angle, and sometimes like I think it can do that, so that's what it's gonna be like. And then what I'm gonna do is just kind of, I'm gonna rub it. Oh, by the way, do you like my rubber? What was that? Anyway, I'm just gonna like lighten it up a bit, and then do a bit more rough. Okay, and obviously we are not going to forget the lower lids, and they always curve downwards. I've never seen anyone or heard about anyone whose eyelids are exactly the same, unless you close your eyes. Most of the time they curve slightly down. So that is what we're going to do, but they do not come all the way out. Okay, I've done that wrong. So it's okay. Also, I just want to like say that it's okay to make mistakes. You are gonna make mistakes. That is life, and unfortunately, it happens. But also, if you never made mistakes, you wouldn't learn anything. So it's okay. Like, always have a rubber in hand, because you never know when you're gonna make a mistake. So I would always have a good non-smudge rubber. There are like some rubbers, like the one on the end of this. Let me just show you how bad this is. So it smudges, no matter how much you rub it out, it's always going to smudge. So if you get like really good rubbers that don't smudge, it may leave a little bit of a mark, but not loads. That is just I think it's the lead, yeah, that makes that. So it's completely normal, so don't worry about that. Now, it's always like really good to like switch it over like that. So, and also don't rush it, like take your time to just like not perfect every single one, but they're not always gonna like go the same way. So that's why I'm doing some like that, and then just kind of curving over like that. And then it's like that. And then I would do the same thing like for the top one. Like, try not to fill in all the gaps, but just try to not do what I just did. Like, it's gonna be like that. Of course, it's not like exactly realistic. You could get so much more realistic than this by colouring it in, shading, but I'm not gonna bother about that just now. If you want me to like colour it in and maybe do like colouring in my non-coloured drawings or like a sketchbook tour or whatever, just please let me know in the comment section down below. I would love that. And yeah, like if any of this you find hard, just like carry on going. Like it doesn't matter, because you always add a touch of your style to it. You're not going to be able to copy this exactly in the exact way that I've done this. You're never ever going to be able to do that, because you will always do it in your style. Like, as much as you try to copy things, it will always be slightly different unless you trace it, and even then it can have slip-ups. But it's always really good to do it in your own style and add a little bit of your own sense of creativity into it, because otherwise it loses the thing. So if you like copy something and then you show it off and pretend it's your own, it loses the feel to it, because you know that it's not yours, and it loses the feel to it. So it's always best to add a little touch of you into it, like this. I learned how to do this. I can't actually remember. I remember learning how to do this, and it was not exactly like the picture. It was not at all. It was my version of it. It will always be your version of it. It will always be your... It will always have an essence of you in it, and I'm pretty sure you've got the point now. But and also, just a few more things. Do not let other people... If people say that your drawings are bad, then they don't know art, because there is no right or wrong in art. And it's like, you can start off being your version of, like, you can call yourself bad and other people will call you good, and you will resist that because you fail to see what other people see, because everyone, you see it in one way, another person will see it a different way. They're always going to have a different opinion to you, but in the sense of like perspective. But as long as you like it, that's all that matters. When you draw because do it for fun, or if it's a job, don't draw just to please other people. Don't do anything like that in life. Like, you don't write stories to please other people. You write it because you want to write it. You don't do an artist job for the money. You do it because you like to do it. And obviously that's what jobs are for, to make money, but as long as, if you can't enjoy yourself, then what is the point in doing it? I do drawing because I love to draw. It's something that's really good. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. It's you. Like, you do what you want to do. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. There will be an outro. I am trying to make an outro. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye!